Hello everyone, my name is Dan and today I want to show you how to handle parameters to a JavaFX application. So let's say you do have an application and it's going to be fired by another one, and then based on the parameters that the first application is going to send to the second one, you're going to read them and they're going to do some actions based on what you receive. So in order to do that, we need to set some rules between the first application and second one, what kind of the name and the names of the parameters that you're going to send in, and based on the values that you receive, you're going to do some action. So let's get started on that. We're going to create a new project. It's going to be a JavaFX application, and we're going to call it parameters test. Right, in here we do want to say what kind of parameters we want to receive. So Netbeans is going to help us to send some parameters to our application and test it. So we're going to right click our project, we go to properties, go run, and then in here we're going to put some parameters. Right, as you can see, it's in the form of key and value, name and value, but it's going to be received as a map. So in here we're going to say name, username, and value is going to be password. Value, username Dan, another one, password is going to be 123. Okay, so what we actually did right now, we set to Netbeans to send to our application some parameters. Alright. Okay, so in our start procedure, we want to handle those parameters. Okay, so in order to receive them, we're gonna create two strings. One is gonna be username equal, and then we're gonna call a function get parameters, and then we're gonna look at get named, because as I told you before, we send the parameters as key and value, as name and password, so it's gonna be a named parameters. So get named, because it's a map, we can get the value from the key. We say get, and then we're going to say username. So now we do have our username. Okay, password equal get parameters, get named, get password. Right, now we can actually test it to see what we actually get. System.out println, say username, alright. So if we do run it, we're gonna see our username and password, and as you can see, we do have username Dan and password 123. So we do receive them successfully. So let's say now we want to change if username dot equals Dan and password dot equals 123. We want to change the value to our button, text of our button. So we're gonna say button. Well, we do initialize it before. I'm gonna say button set text you are okay, else we're gonna say the default value. All right, we're gonna clean it. I'm gonna run it, and now our text value is gonna be "you are okay." That means our username and password are matching. So this is how you actually test a JavaFX application with parameters. If you do send, if you do have your application for production, don't forget to actually delete the parameters from Netbeans. Otherwise, you're gonna run the same parameters. All right, that's it. Good luck and see you next time.